parenthesis. Parenthesis is the name given to a word or phrase inserted into a sentence as extra information or as an explanation about a word or something in the sentence. In writing, the inserted word or phrase is usually marked off by a pair of brackets, dashes or commas, or one dash and a full stop. Here we have an example. Dogs have vertebrae. That is my sentence, which makes sense on its own. Dogs, brackets, which come from the Animalia kingdom, brackets, have vertebrae. Which come from the Animalia kingdom is the parenthesis part of my sentence. It is some extra information about dogs as well as the fact that they have vertebrae. Here are some examples of brackets, commas, dashes and one dash being used to mark out the parenthesis in a sentence. You can see the one dash here. Dogs have vertebrae, dash, they come from the Animalia kingdom. We don't need to put another dash at the end because the full stop finishes the parenthesis. We're going to look at how to insert brackets, pairs of commas or pairs of dashes or one dash into the sentences below to create parenthesis. This means we need to look for where the extra information is in the sentence. In number 1 it says, giraffes, which are native to Africa, have evolved long necks for grazing. The full sentence should be, giraffes have evolved long necks for grazing, which means that the extra information is, which are native to Africa. Here I'm going to use commas to mark out the parenthesis in the sentence. In sentence number 2, ladybirds, sometimes known as ladybugs, are part of the order of Coleoptera. My voice changed when I said sometimes known as ladybugs. That's because that was the extra information in the sentence. Sometimes it helps to read the sentence out loud to work out where the extra information is. Here I've marked the parenthesis with brackets. Number 3, parrots, found mostly in subtropical regions, can have a lifespan of 95 years. Parrots, found mostly in subtropical regions, can have a lifespan of 95 years. The extra information in this sentence is found mostly in subtropical regions. That's because the main sentence is talking about the age of parrots, and the extra information is where they are found, where their habitat is. Here I've used dashes to mark out the parenthesis. Number 4, sharks are considered to be vertebrates despite not having any bones. Their skeletons are made of cartilage. Sharks are considered to be vertebrates despite not having any bones. Their skeletons are made of cartilage. There is a pause there between bones and their skeletons. That's because that could be a separate sentence, but it could also be some extra information about their skeletons at the end of the sentence, which means I need to use a dash and a full stop. Because the information is at the end of the sentence, I must use a dash and a full stop. Parenthesis. Now we're going to practice creating sentences which use parenthesis using our notes about our animals. So I have my notes about dogs. I have 2 bullet points here which I'm going to construct a sentence from. Dogs were the first tame animals, and dogs accompanied humans 20,000 years ago. So I could say, dogs accompanied humans 20,000 years ago. I could also add, dogs, which were the first tame animals, accompanied humans 20,000 years ago. We can do this one together. 800 different species worldwide. There are 800 different species worldwide of dogs. They have a common wolf ancestor. Can you think of a sentence which would use 800 different species worldwide about dogs? There are 800 different species of dog worldwide. This sentence doesn't contain parentheses yet, but I still need to include the common wolf ancestor. Where could that go? There are 800 different species of dog worldwide. There are 800 different species of dog worldwide. All dogs share a common wolf ancestor. I've used a dash and put the information at the end of the sentence. You could also find a way to put it in the middle with brackets, dashes or commas. The last one, you're going to try this out for yourself at home. You have two pieces of information. Can one of them be used in a parenthesis? Dogs have long snouts with noses and whiskers. Their sense of smell is 10,000 times stronger than ours. You could say something like, dogs, brackets, which have long snouts with noses and whiskers, close brackets, have a sense of smell which is 10,000 times stronger than ours. Can you think of any other examples? When you finish this example, use the worksheet to practice your parenthesis. Well done and have a good day.